A star doing his own stunts is risky. A star behind the wheel of a race car going 200 miles per hour led to celebrity near-death experience number 9.
Well, I just like the adrenaline rush. You know, the only time you really get one is when you're really close to dying.
Even before Beverly Hills 90210 finished its run, Jason was competing as a professional driver for Toyota. He also raced powerful cigarette boats.
Jason is sort of a walking death sentence. You know, he's crashed his Porsche, he's been in boat accidents, he loves his adrenaline, and he lives life fast.
On August 11, 2002, Priestley was completing a practice lap at Kentucky Speedway in preparation for an Infiniti Pro Series race.
It takes a lot of experience to work up to this level of racing, and to push these cars to this limit around an oval track is an incredibly dangerous thing.
One car already crashed earlier in the day. There was a patch of quick dry on the track to absorb the oil.
Quick dry is very effective at soaking that oil up, preserving the track, and maintaining grip on the track. But as soon as it's laid down, there's a moment when it's important to avoid that quick dry.
Coming around a turn, Jason's tires barely touched the spill area. His car careened out of control.
Once the car starts sliding at those kinds of speeds, you're at the mercy of momentum, and now you're really relying on all that safety equipment.
At 180 miles per hour, Jason crashed into the wall. The impact spun the car around, and 100 feet down the track, Priestley's racer hit the wall again.
If I was to imagine a nightmare scenario, it would be something like the one that he experienced. One hard hit into the wall at 180 miles an hour. I can't imagine.
Once that vehicle stops, the organs in the body continue their forward momentum, and you have things like the brain slamming into the front of the skull, which causes a significant amount of injury and death.
I wish I could say that in the moment before I hit the wall, this was going through my mind, but the fact of the matter is, you know, I don't remember anything.
The mangled wreckage came to rest right in front of the track's rescue truck. Emergency workers quickly pulled the battered actor out of the car. They carefully removed Jason's helmet.
When the paramedics finally got to the scene, he was unrecognizable.
Jason's nose was not just broken, it was shoved back into his skull.
Literally, your brain starts like right behind your eyes. If you push hard elements, you know, into the skull, and if you happen to cut one of the big blood vessels, it could be catastrophic injury.
Racetrack personnel worked quickly. Blood filled Jason's airway. Medics inserted a tube into Priestley's lungs to help him breathe. Jason was loaded onto a helicopter. EMTs feared he wouldn't survive the 28-minute ride to University of Kentucky Hospital.
Jason's crash was so bad that he died for a short amount of time at the track, and he was revived before they took him to the hospital.
The following day, Priestley was airlifted to a care center in Indianapolis that specializes in critically injured race drivers.
He survived all of this, but not without injuries, broken vertebrae, feet, the shelf that his eye sits on.
Doctors saved the actor's life. Jason celebrated his 32nd birthday as he recuperated in the Indianapolis hospital. But Priestley still faced another major issue.
Jason was told that he may never walk again.
After 3 months in the hospital, Jason spent several more months undergoing a grueling rehab at the home of his racing team manager.
I think there comes a time in every man's life when he has to sort of face his mortality.
In just 6 months, Jason was able to walk without a limp. After painful facial reconstruction and speech therapy, Priestley resumed his acting career. Jason says the accident left him feeling more spiritual.
Going through the whole accident and everything, it really, you know, just slowed me down, and it sort of made me appreciate sort of just everyday life more than I did before.
The former teen idol reluctantly retired from racing cars.
8/11 may have been the end of my car racing career. You know, I might race sailboats again. That's about it, though.